Yes, we got the semi-late game catch onto the virus, and I believe he is dead. Nothing you can do. You deserve that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Range top disgusting. Man, I'll clean that up later. YouTube, welcome back. We're actually playing against the counterpick. Varus top lane. That is not good for us at all. If you ask any Dyrone main, they will tell you they do not like playing against Varus top lane. The only way you can actually beat him is if you just turn off his monitor. That's the only way. Or mind control him. That's the only possible option. I'm gonna just try see what I can do. Like in bushes, maybe he goes in on me too far, and then the mind control. The mind control. Look, he played aggro enough for me to ghost at him, and now I can get a kill. Maybe. If he flashes, instead he walked into an auto attack. Mind control. There we go. 6-pack moment. GG. It was the only way to get a kill. The only way to even get ahead of him. To mind control him into his own death. This is very good for us, but now I need to try and save. That would have been so good to get a kill, but the problem is now there's Varus that I have to deal with. He's just gonna be in the way. I won't be able to do anything. It could have been amazing. It could have, but certain things had to take place. So it's unfortunate. It's not what I wanted to take place. Wait, he has 330. I have 347. I might eventually be able to pull him, but he'll be too close to tower, so it wouldn't be a good pick for me. Kindred is actually ganking him. There we go. 2 in 1. The one thing you want to do is mind control him. The second one is make him suffer with ganks. If you do those two things, he can really suffer in lane and have a very difficult time, and you might just maybe be able to beat this ranged top lane counter pick. Now, you might be wondering, what if I can't mind control him? What if he plays safe? What if he plays like Xerath? What if he has jungle ganks to make me weak side? Well then, you see that bed over there. You might have one yourself. Lie in that bed and lose gracefully. That's the best I can tell you. And go next. But in scenarios like this is where you really want to excel everything and maximize whatever you can. Get as many platings, get as many minions, try and kill him as many times as possible. It's all about what situation you're in. I'm in a situation where Kindred is ganking him, so I need to maximize that situation and do what I can. Let's say Kindred wasn't ganking him, and Lilia was camping me, making me miss CS, making me miss EXP, and all of that. I wouldn't be playing. Well, I would be playing, but mentally, I would literally be like, like losing gracefully. I think that's the best way to like deal with it. And in both scenarios, you do not complain. You just take it business from business perspective and never take it personally. It's just business. So with that being said, what am I thinking? I'm thinking we're looking for a stride breaker. There's a little risk to this little playstyle I'm doing. I took magical footwear. I believe this could have been better if I had early boots, because then there would be more opportunity to actually catch him and do things, you know. But that's besides the point. We're looking for a kill, and I think, you see, that's the thing. That's why it's a counter pick. Granted, I didn't play that perfectly, but the reason it's a counter pick is because he could be 2-3 deaths down, and he will still manage to kill you with bone plating, the damage he can put down on you with PTA and all of the damage he has in his kit. He can put you down 6 feet under, and there's not really much you're gonna be able to do. And I apologize, but that's just the way things are. Well, but he ended up dying, so my magical footwear is actually coming in a lot sooner, and I'm getting closer to Strybreaker than I believe to be. This would be very sad if I... Can I get a kill? Damn. I was thinking I could get a kill on her. That if I did, then I would be getting my... I'd be getting my, what do you call it? My boots at 9 minutes, not just 9:45. Not... But it's okay. I can make this work. By the way, a lot of my gameplay consisted of that. Just sitting in the bush doing nothing. Because Varus has 100% control of the lane. He can just hit you from far away. He has R at his disposal if you get too close. Landing Q is going to be a joke, you know. There's so many things that could go wrong in this matchup. He's back in and I do the flash Q. And we're going in for an auto attack. He exhausted, but you can't exhaust true damage. Unlucky, but you die right there. And you deserve it. What do I mean unlucky? No, deserved for range top. I was gonna push the wave, but Syndra ended up TPing because she wanted to protect her beloved Varus from losing too many platings and being the blame for the team's fault and loss. So unlucky, but it is what it is. I keep the wave here because I have Ghost and I have Strybreaker, so it makes all perfect sense to what I'm actually doing. That's very good. I cancelled his Q charge because of my pull, and just like that, we get a kill. He didn't even flash. There's no need. He couldn't do anything. So I believe we win the laning phase. Good. Now I just need to figure out how am I gonna close the rest of the game out, because Twitch is fed and I believe they have the stronger jungle. Oh, she did have 5 kills, but now she has 4 deaths. There may be a way my team can also pull back and start winning as well. Ari, I'm trying to rely on Ari and maybe Veigar scaling to maybe do something. I think they have me dead here. Yeah, the Syndra roam into the Varus. I'm trying to play around with their vision to see if I can buy as much time for my team as possible. It was the best thing I could do at the time, but I think they end up killing both of them. Me dying, I'm not too happy about, but my team getting some gold from my death, I think is probably the best case scenario. I'm trying to push the tower, and once again, Syndra is following me with her TP to ensure I can't even finish that tower. Why do people keep protecting towers that I'm trying to go for? I don't even have Hullbreaker. I low-key don't even want Hullbreaker just because of the way they do these things to me. Wait. She got the... she's dead. Unlucky. She did get the dragon, so good on her. We're doing very well. We get feats, I believe, to get the grubs along with 1 dragon, making it good for us. Okay, not bad. Good. Now we looking for what? Finish Force of Nature. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Finish Force of Nature and try to get DMP as well. But then I need to get Hullbreaker as well. Or am I getting... I actually forgot the build I'm doing. That was good. I needed to flash over her... I don't know what... Is it her E that pushes you back? Yeah, I had to flash over that so that I wouldn't get stunned. So that I got the kill. But the build, I actually forgot what I'm building, but I think it's Force of Nature into a damage item. Trying to clear this wave. Use the Strybreaker proc, which could have been used to kill Varus. Damn. Look at that. If I could have had that opportunity, that would have been nice. But good thing I have Force of Nature, because now he's having a hard time trying to kill me. Yeah, but I could have probably killed him a lot easier if it wasn't for that. Now I'm looking to try and kill him, and he's playing too far away. I ghost, try to pull, nothing ends up happening. So I now have to push back. But maybe I could go back in. He has flash, so I'm not going to get the kill. A whole bunch of bad things happened. Imagine if I just used that Stride Breaker proc on him. Maybe all of that could have been prevented. Twitch killing, I believe, Veigar, and now looking to kill Kindred. I get the kill on that. Do I get the kill on the Lilia? She flashed, so I'm not too sure. I don't think I can do much, but Ari can. Hold on. Why does Yumi has a bounty? There you go. That's something you need to do against Yumi. When you see if you have E and and whoever she's attached to dies, you need to pull her in. You need to pull her as she's trying to dash into someone else, so that it goes on cooldown and she's unable to attach to anybody and escape like the rat cat she is. A very good thing happened. Yumi got separated from the Twitch because of that. So, if I'm not mistaken, this happens. Twitch is caught by himself with no Yumi. They're separated. We have every possibility to get back into the game. So let's make the most of it. There's not much time left. We need to get the Atakan, the dragon, everything as much as possible. How much gold do I need? I'm going for Death's Dance. This is actually very good for a team fight, delaying all the damage I can get and try to do the damage I want to do and lay it on. What was that Lux ultimate? Was that necessary? I don't believe it was, but I believe they want to fight now. Oh wait, no, my Ari's dead. I didn't miss my pull. Ignore that. I didn't miss my pull. I think Kindred gets the kill on this. I can't do much. Yeah. Okay, good. And with Yumi dead, that means the rat doesn't have the cat on him for an extended period of time. So my team can. The longer that happens, the more chances we have to get back into the game and actually win. Yes, we got the semi-late game catch onto the Varus, and I believe he is dead. Nothing you can do. You deserve that. That's what I'm talking about. Range top disgusting. Man, I'll clean it up later. Okay, we're now doing a Baron. I believe we're gonna catch this. This is probably good for us, I believe. Alright. Not bad. Very good for us. Especially in a scenario where they have Twitch Twitch Yumi. She flashed his Q. How does he do all of that damage whilst missing his spells? Varus top lane is... No, Varus the champion is funny. Looking for late game. I think I can flash in on the Syndra. There's not really much she's gonna be able to do. And she is dead. Was that worth of a flash? I ain't too sure. I am trying to close the game, so I'm not in the business of trying to slow anything down and wait for an opportunity. I don't have HP. Twitch Yumi respawning. I don't plan to be there. I plan to regroup with Veigar, Lux, and do a group end. But Ari had a different plan. I think she was pressing R or something. But that has nothing to do with me. So I'm not trying to interfere with that. But when it comes to grouping up to end the game and hit the Nexus, that's when you can really call me in for the save. Although it's not really a save, but winning the game. That is very good, and a nice little end to split 1. Now, let's talk about the result. Okay, so the game was very well played. I'd say just a few mishaps, but for the most part, I like how everything went. I did what needed to be done with the cards that I was dealt with, and we ended up pulling out the victory. Now, let's talk about the end of the split. So, my main is Diamond 3, and I believe my Smurf is also Diamond 3. We didn't get Master Tier, or should I say end Master Tier. I do remember peaking Master Tier. We didn't get Master Tier, or should I say finish this split. But we will be doing, or should I say working towards that next split. just as much. I do believe that the gameplay should really fix up by next split, and mostly it's the mentality of not being frustrated and taking everything from a business perspective and not taking it personally. If I do that over a long period of time, I really think I can get both accounts and juggle them both in Master Tier like I intend to and plan to. That's what I'm looking into for Split 2. I believe it can happen. I believe it will happen, and I can push all the energy into making it happen. So, where even though we missed it, not really by that much, because Diamond 3 and Low Master is not that far away. We can do it. It can be done. It's a task well within reach, especially when someone has already done it before. When I say someone, I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about personal experience. Me, I've done it. So, I know it can be done again. We just need to tap into that demon within us to get through it and pull it off one more time. And consistency, making sure that it happens over a long period of time. Stay there. Juggle both accounts. Well, with that being said, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and watch more videos. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace late.